Hi, this is Michael Rony Mullick, and you're watching the post market show. So, as expected, yesterday we discussed that markets are rallying non-stop continuously, and we could see some pause today, and that is exactly what has happened. Markets traded in a range and it consolidated, so that is good to see. And let us look into the charts and see what else has happened in the market. So coming to Nifty 50 chart, this is the 15-minute chart that I have in front of me. Let me open up. Yeah, it is open. So you can see markets opened today with a gap up, and a gap up are usually sold into, and that is what has happened. Three large 15-minute red candles right from the starting. It came down in the yesterday's range, and then it slowly and steadily moved up, and it followed this trend line throughout, and it took resistance multiple times over there, and finally it came down, and Nifty ending almost where it has opened. Since it was a gap up opening, we see a 0.34 percentage up move. Overall, 19,389 is the closing price of Nifty, up by 66 points. Coming to Bank Nifty, it is up by 0.32 percentage, and Bank Nifty as well. If you see similar price action forming, Bank Nifty did not open that much of a gap up, but it did open with a slight gap up, came down into yesterday's range, and finally moved up, and did break out above yesterday's levels, but then came the profit booking, and finally Bank Nifty has closed again near where it has opened today. So that is Bank Nifty 45,301. So still above 45,000. Nifty still above 19,300. So both of them are positive. Mid caps today are slightly down. There are some profit bookings. It is looking like that. 0.2 percentage down. Nifty mid cap, Nifty small cap up by 0.14 percentage. Coming to sector wise, we see some kind of mixed situation happening. Some are in the red, some are in the green. Talking about sectors which are bearish, we have Nifty Energy down by 0.32 percentage, possibly because of profit booking setting in Reliance Industries. Then we have Nifty Auto sector moving down by 0.48 percentage, and Nifty Reality and Nifty Private Bank is slightly down today. So this is the situation of the bearish stocks. On the bullish side, we have PSU Bank Index once again up by 1.89 percentage, followed by Nifty IT, beautiful rally 1.04 percentage up, and then we have a Nifty Financial Services, or Fin Nifty that we say, and if it's a Tuesday, and Nifty Financial Services or Fin Nifty's expiry is today, and we did talk about the levels to watch out for, and so if you look at these levels, markets opened with a gap up. There was some resistance happening around 20,400 levels. Markets multiple times it tested that level, then it moved up to 20,570 something like that, and then came down, closing again at where it has opened. So 20,400 is where it has closed. So Fin Nifty again, it was, I would say, a consolidating day, but the premiums were fluctuating like anything in other directions. So it could have been a difficult time for option sellers especially. So this is the situation right now in case of Nifty Financial Services. Overall, it is up by 0.79 percentage. Now, if you look at today's Nifty movers, Bajaj Finance and Bajaj Finserv, so both of them did pretty well, adding almost 32 points from Bajaj Finance, 11 points from Bajaj Finserv, so almost 44 points combined, 45 points combined. So Bajaj group of stocks did pretty well. Nifty's top contributor today, followed by Infosys, TCS, HDFC Bank, and ITC. Talking about losers, we have Reliance Industries down by 1 percentage because of profit booking. Then we have Bharti Airtel, Eicher Motors, Axis Bank, and so on and so forth. Talking about the FII activities, we see the FIIs buying another 2,134 crores today. Again, massive buying figures from FII, possibly pulling the markets higher and higher. But DIIs have looked to book profits. They have profit booking setting in around 785 crores. Overall, we are seeing net institutional figure remains positive. So no worry over there. And today US markets are closed because 4th of July, US Independence Day. So no point looking into them. If you look at the European markets and the Asian markets, let us look at those and see what has happened. I can see that the UK markets are down slightly 0.11 percentage. French markets are down 0.23 percentage. Even German markets are down by 0.2 percentage. Coming to Asian markets, we have the Japanese market down by close to 1 percentage. Korean markets down by 0.35 percentage. But Hong Kong market and Chinese market are slightly up by 0.5 and 0.3 percentage respectively. So nothing major happening. Most of the, I think all of the European markets are weak, and Asian markets are kind of mixed is what we are seeing, and US markets are closed, which I have told you. So India VIX today shot up again by 1.39 percentage. Now it is at 11.7. So VIX is in an upward regime, is what we are seeing, upward trending regime. Crude oil prices, let us look at this, again up by 1.64 percentage. We talked about it could move up to 74, 74.5 to 75 levels. That is happening slowly but steadily. Gold is up again today, but still it is taking resistance at 1924. So let's see what happens over here. Sometimes for the first time it's broken, there is a pullback, and the second time it breaks, the fall is larger. We have to wait and see about that. Dollar index hasn't moved anywhere at all. It is absolutely flat. So this is what has happened today. Now coming to the expiry levels. Not expiry is on Thursday. So let us look at the open interest. So this is 6th of July, Nifty Thursday's expiry. Since market consolidated today, obviously people have sold call options today, and you can see 19,550 average a good amount of call build up. Now looking at the levels, overall 19,400 has the highest amount of call build up, followed by 19,500, and on the downside 19,300 has the highest amount of put build up. Put call ratio slightly has come down because we are seeing more calls have been added today, so that is there. And we see a huge amount of call unwinding at 19,300 since the markets shot up and closed around 19,389. So people who sold 19,300 call options, they had to run for cover and probably propelling the markets higher. So that is again an interesting thing to see. But overall 19,400 straddle is being built, that is there, and 19,300 individually has the highest amount of put build up. People are not expecting markets to move below 19,300. So let's see what happens. Back Nifty looks kind of same. It is bullish, but it is less bullish than it was yesterday. 1.45 is the put call ratio. Today a lot of puts have been added at 45,300 levels, and on the upside we have 45,500 levels highest. 45,500, 600, 700, 800, these levels added some call build up. Overall put call ratio wise, 45,000 and 45,500, these are round figure levels. These will act as supports. Resistances, we have 45,500 and 46,000. So this is the situation in Back Nifty. And let us look at the charts and see. 9,389 is when markets have ended. Daily candle, we are seeing a doji pattern forming in case of Nifty. So going up ahead, same thing. If today's high is broken, you can expect an upward momentum just like yesterday. But 19,500 having significance psychologically, it's a round level, so that can act as a resistance. So do keep that in mind if markets are moving higher. And on the downside, we can expect 19,334 or let's say 19,300 to act as a good support. So this is what it is expected. And Back Nifty coming, talking about that 45,080 to 100 levels is going to be important. And upward, today's high 45,630 is going to be acting as a resistance level, and up above definitely 46,000 round level that can act as a resistance in case markets are moving higher, breaking out and moving higher. So that is what can be expected. And another thing, as we know, HDFC and HDFC Bank are getting merged. That will become a single entity. So in that case, Nifty 50 I will introduce one more stock in place of HDFC, and that is called LTI Mindtree Limited. So this is the stock, and it is trading at 5,250 levels. So this is the stock which will get added to Nifty 50. So you can check this out. So this is the situation right now. So tomorrow again expecting consolidation like today, but volatility would be there because at this situation markets are into uncharted territories. Bulls would like to take the markets higher, bears would like to pull the markets down. So expect volatile movements, especially on intraday moves. So let's see where the market has it closes tomorrow, if there is a bullish momentum or bearish momentum, or it consolidates. So that is to be seen. And that is all from my side. Thank you for watching and have a very good night.